wants to know if you would scrap what's we call the Brent Hawks Commission if you got on the board, because I think that Casey is questioning whether this consultation process has integrity, and if you did scrap it, what kind of community consultation would you be looking for? That is a double-headed question in the phone business. You can choose one or the other, but what would you do with that consultation process, I think is what people want to get to. How do you feel about what should be done with it?
He's also watching from London, England.
He is.
Oh, wow!
I will send them to London, England to work with that community first. I mean, I think it's just like a smoke screen in a way, and I said let them knock themselves out, right? Because I don't know exactly what the outcome of that consultation thing will be. Like, what are they gonna, what's the answer to that? I'm dying to see it. So let them knock themselves out, consult, and let's be vigilant to say, we're the community and we want to be a part of that process. I mean, I think it's problematic that they've self-appointed each other as chair and members. That's problematic. But, you know, if they want to do it, let's see what they have to come up with. But, you know, I think it's a problematic thing, but I don't think we even have, I don't think it's even a board initiative. I don't even understand that committee, so I'd have to know more about it, but knock yourselves out, kids.
I think, to my mind, anything that is a stepping stone toward Pride discovering, finding ways as an organization, talking to the community is a beneficial thing, regardless of how it's structured, how it's being put together. We haven't heard anything other than that we're waiting to see who the people are that will probably write a report at some point. So I'm really in a wait and see and hope that it's going to be pretty damn awesome. And I have some optimism about that. But what I would like to see really is a huge number of people that are coordinators and staff and directors at Pride engaging actively in those processes and showing and connecting what is said by individuals in every step of that consultation process directly to their work in planning and putting together the festival, so that it doesn't end up deteriorating and ending up in just a little written report by 7 people, but what is said is directly acted on immediately.
I guess I'm the more cynical one here. I don't think it's possible for the recommendations of this group to be taken seriously, and I don't think that it's possible for Pride to take them seriously unless that activity, that consultation, belongs to the organization itself and in fact belongs to the board. So I'm sure whoever the 7 are going to be, I'm sure they're lovely, well-meaning people, but I think that really everything around them is so ill-defined at present, and all they really have to bring back to the board at Pride is recommendations, which of course, you know, are not mandatory, do not have to be integrated into Pride's practices in any way. I don't see the use of that at all compared to having something from within the organization, from within the board, that actually does direct community consultation to find out what the community organizations and individuals actually really want and what can be implemented.
A combination of all of the above. I think we have Brent Hawks, Moira, and everybody else involved who have the respect of a great number of the community. But what they don't have right now is they don't have a mandate. They don't have the board hasn't set out what the mandate of this consultation is. They haven't set out anything other than get some people and we'll vet them. I think it's got to go back into the community a little bit more. I think the board has to be involved, like you were saying, because they're the ones who have to act on it. And if they have a vested interest in terms of the time and energy, they're going to have to act on it. But I think this group of 7 has to be the final authors of whatever comes, but it's the community, the different groups, the coalition, whoever else, they all have to come together, they all have to start speaking, and then this group is going to have to author it and put it together. I don't think it should be their recommendations, it's got to be a group effort, a community effort, and write out a good, solid plan of what the community wants, not just certain vintage groups with more voice on either side. It has to be just a strict, I again, you got like Constitution we're talking about, and I think, Doug, you've seen my paper, like, there was a paper based on Sydney, Australia, they did the same thing. The community took it over, the community came up with a contract, the organization had a little bit out of that. It was presented at an AGM.
Excellent, okay, we have time for one